my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah,
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from South Florida. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Play action now. Jackson rolling right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Third and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, son.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son.
They go play action with Fields. That one out wide to Achane. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd
A
and
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They're down and 3.
Here we go. Yep. Tonight. Go.
A shotgun handoff to Rice. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
19 yards.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Good. 222. 222. Tonight.
Once again, it's Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
319, cut. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's taken in by Achane. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Edwards. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, slide. Move 58, 58, slide. Slide.
Play action now for Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's, A, willing to make tough throws, and the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Slot man in motion right. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Chip slant. 222. Go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. All right.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Twin, thumbing hustle and grill.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here is Achane. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. All right.
Back to throw is Fields. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, Fields throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. You good? Green 19. Good. Is that all right?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Edwards. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
A give, zone read, it's Edwards. Down the sideline, past the 40. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Edwards. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Now Jackson on the move. Now he takes off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
180. Sit hot. 180.
Edwards. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1.
180. 180. 180. Middle. Sit hot.
Watkins motioning over.
180.
He'll try and run. Edwards. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 16th touchdown of the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Dolphins nothing.
Closing second of this first half, and this kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tonight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields. Now a screen set up for Achane. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Easy. Hey, Ken. Delta.
To throw is Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Now, Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. We good. Blue 58, blue 58. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Send a man in motion right. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Watkins motioning over. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 39 yards. They'll run here with Edwards. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Edwards. And this time, he's in. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Nice. Cut.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A.J. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Mike Reed into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Here we go, set. Green 19, get set. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Come on, ready?
Play action now. Jackson headed left, buying time. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Jackson now on second down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore. Jackson. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Report. Sit hot. 180. Nice hot. You change it. Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll get that out to Edwards. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jalen Wright now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, side. 331, 331. Right.
There's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Chip slant. Tonight. Tonight.
They'll try it now with Achane.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Alpha, sit on.
Off the play fake. Jackson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Kenneth Grant in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now,
the pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. It's Jalen Phillips getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Now Jackson on the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
A big gain on the play. But it brings up 4th and 4.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a reverse. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Easy, 331, 331. Bunch right. Me. Right.
First down. Fields. Now one out wide to Achane. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Test. Bunch right. Man. Go.
Here's Fields. The second down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the
Here
ball.
we go. 319, get that. Hey, check the ball. Hey, can. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's taken in by Achane. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
They'll run with Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's second and 1.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
His 48-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Blue 58, blue 58. EQ.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bunch right. Right.
To throw is Fields. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It is second and 9.
Here we go. Delta, tonight. Hey, can. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. All right.
Back to throw is Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good after that. Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
222. Alpha. Easy. Right.
Now Fields. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal.
Turbo, sir.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, just right.
Now Fields on the move left, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Hey, 551. 11. Son.
Fields now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Blue 58, blue 58. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Up, let's go. Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory.